minutes. Thank you for stopping by. Today I wanted to do a video, a Midori Traveler's Notebook versus the Hobonichi Techo. I have been using this for about almost 2 months now, and I thought it would be a good chance to do a video comparing the two different types of notebooks. This is specifically more for journaling. I haven't used either of these books for planning or organizing, so this is more for journaling. I wanted to compare the two just to show you the differences and the similarities, I guess. And I guess this is geared more towards people who are still up in the air. They just kind of started learning about maybe the Hobonichi Techo and they wanted to know how it compares to the Traveler's Notebook and vice versa. So let's begin. The first difference obviously is the dimensions. The Midori Traveler's Notebook is a lot longer. I will post the dimensions here. Width-wise, it's pretty much the same. Like the physical notebook is the same. It's just that the Traveler's Notebook is a lot longer. So let me just show you there. It's a lot longer. So for some of you who like to journal a lot, I think maybe the Traveler's Notebook would be a better fit. Width-wise, it's pretty much the same though. In general, in a snapshot, I would have to say that the Traveler's Notebook is a lot more customizable. You can add your own different inserts, and the way that the Traveler's Notebook works is that you can add, well, for myself right now, I have just one main notebook in the middle here, the lightweight paper, and I just kind of have my separate printouts. But the Traveler's Notebook offers a lot of different types of notebooks that you can fit in here like that. I myself like to keep it very simple, but they have the grid paper, you can have the watercolor insert as well. I mentioned the lightweight paper. There's also craft paper, just blank, lined. It goes on. And so that's one difference about the Midori style Traveler's Notebook. Whereas the Hobonichi Techo, it just comes with one. And as you can see here, it's just grid. And for the Hobonichi Techo, it's hard to add extra books. I mean, I have one in here, and you might be able to stick one in one of the slots here or in the front. But because it's not bound by the elastic like the Midori is, it's really hard. I would assume that it's hard to stick in, numerous notebooks. So I guess in that way, this is a lot more customizable. You can have numerous notebooks in here, maybe one notebook for each subject, or whatever you please. So this is more customizable. You can also customize the Traveler's Notebook by adding maybe pockets. The one that I have here, there's like a pocket sleeve. It's a zip pocket actually, and you can put in your washi tapes, your stickers, some business cards, stuff like that, whereas this one doesn't have. Now both of these of course have different types of covers that you can order. For sure though, the Traveler's Notebook has a lot more variation. This is the original Midori. There's many different sellers on Etsy that make their own creations that are beautiful, beautiful colors, vibrant colors, different types of leather. There's different styles, like the trifold, where it kind of flips like that. So there's a lot more choice when it comes to buying the Traveler's Notebook cover as opposed to the Hobonichi. There are some people that have started creating their own covers, but it's not nearly as much, there's not nearly as many choices as the Traveler's Notebook. Both of these I would have to say are very portable. I could stick this easily into my purse. Of course this will or could get heavy if you have many notebooks in there. It could get quite thick, but for myself this is very portable. I can take it with me anywhere I like. If I want to do some quick journaling somewhere, if I'm waiting somewhere. I personally like the Hobonichi Techo for daily journaling. Just some really quick snippets of how my day is going. I will just do a little bit of doodling, or sometimes if I don't have anything to write, I'll just write a quote. I just like this size very much. I don't have a lot going on in my life, so this is perfect. It's not really intimidating. And then for the Traveler's Notebook, I kind of go towards more of like journaling special events or something a little bit more special and offers a lot more space. And as you can see here, because it is blank, I can use this layout instead of this layout. I suppose you can journal like this too, but the difference with this is that these are actually dated. So, you know, some people feel the pressure to have to do something or journal something every single day. Personally, I miss days here and there. Like I've used a sticky note here to notify myself that I have a empty space here that I can journal later on if I feel like drawing a little bit more, if I just want to add a quote. But for some people it might, you know, be kind of a stressful thing if they feel like they're pressured to write every day. So that's also a big difference. Another thing, I think is a big thing actually, is that the Hobonichi Techo, I believe, is only sold in Japan. And it's kind of a bummer, to be honest. I wish they had some vendors overseas. I know, I understand that they do ship overseas and they do EMS shipping to all across the world, but of course there's then going to be shipping costs and custom fees. So that is a bit of I guess a negative point. Whereas the Traveler's Notebook, there's so many different type of makers online on Etsy, and there's so many different people that make the notebook inserts overseas, so there's a lot more choice when it comes to that. So that was the video on the Traveler's Notebook versus the Techo. I hope that was I hope it helped you make your decision on what you like to use, or I hope it gave you a better understanding of what it's like. I personally like using both of these very, very much. I kind of have these waves of phases, like I have the Midori phase, and then I kind of gear more towards the Techo phase. Like it's up and down, it's always constant. But I do really enjoy using both of these very, very much. I'm super happy about both of these. So I hope that helped if you are deciding, and I hope that helped you with your decision making. If you enjoy using any of these, give the video a thumbs up, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye bye.